Hello, pseudo. I love this view. So the thing had to go and run an errand. He'll be back probably within a half an hour, so we are gonna go and collect more stuff. I just got a Banuk figure. And we're gonna go to this metal flower and pit some Thunderjaws against each other. Like you suggested in the last one. I mean, really, this game is just friggin' gorgeous. Okay, where did I put Sparky?
So much for being careful.
Never am. Yep, those are more gorgeous. Metal flowers. I like those. I really like those. Thanks, Trey. Trample a fox. Well, this was a mistake. Okay. You'll find a way down, Sparky. What a good boy. Do I know what those are? They look like bullet casings. Aren't they? Or earrings, almost. Yeah! They're gorgeous. Well, not close enough. We'll go for a round 2 in just a moment. Nothing to see here, Mr. Thunderjaw.
Take some of the heat off.
Go get him, dude. Not me. The other guys. Aren't you supposed to go to the other people? Wait a minute. I'm confused. I don't know how these are missing me because they are clearly going through my back, but whatever, I'll take it.
skin.
Come on, guys. Get closer.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
That's why. That's just the targeting system. Gotcha. Okay, you gonna go to the other guy? I really want this to be a thing. Stop stomping at each other and go get each other.
Now they're on to me.
For your guys' size, you're not that far away. Just hit each other. Well, that sucks. You guys suck. Okay, come closer, dude. Come on.
That'll confuse things.
Now stop looking my way and like go get one of the grazers or something. Whatever.
I felt that. First strike.
Okay, come over this way. Darn. Okay. Let's at least take your teeth off. Kilo. Well, that should have killed me. Da 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 da.
Should have brought a cart.
Yeah, with how big those things are, we should definitely be getting more stuff off of it. Ooh.
My turn.
Where'd all those lance horns go? Wrong thing. Oh well. No, just drop it, Aloy. It's fine. How that survived, I don't know. Metal flower, where are you? Where are you? I probably ran right by it, didn't I?
Getting soaked from melted snow.
There you are. Oh, and Sparky's gone. Dang it. Well, next one. I'll just have to get there myself. So I know that this has been taking up a lot of my time lately, but I'm curious as to know what you guys think. For my next game that I play alone, would you be more interested in me doing like a short horror game or restarting the To the Moon stuff? Because that should be coming out soon. The third installment.
That's got their attention.
Oh, well. Rock. That's sweet. Thanks, Dre.
I can get out of this.
What if I don't want to get out of it, Aloy? Man, these Crocs have such freaking good aim. Wah! Yep, we're abandoning that. We're abandoning that. That's good. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. I wanted to get that thing. Some other stuff. Yeah. It's supposed to come out by the end of 2020, so we've still got a couple of months. Hi, dude.
They say the Nora women ask men to marry them. Wonder how that even works.
Well, you see, it's probably like how a man asks a woman, but it's the woman that asks the man. Not so hard.
In this place.
Hello, you have an errand for me?
I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, flame hair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
Cool.
What is this place, Petra?
The free heat. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heaps back there. A scrapyard, piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I could taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
You have no idea.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
I have thought about taking
This
another
weapon
shot
you're
at it.
working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
After this all
You
slows
might
down,
face
maybe
it.
I will.
This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap mob.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
I'm gonna steal your stuff. Oops. I hate it when I do that. It doesn't let me run and open my weapons at the same time.
That wasn't a weapon. Oh, scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
Hello, Jared. Yeah, the Outer Wilds seems like a really fun game, and like even just the beginning part with I don't know if you saw much when I did it, but it opens up with a lot of stories already, and I'm intrigued.
Before I look for the power cells.
Ouch. That seems like a great idea. Go stand exactly where the other guy got shot.
Still sniffing around.
Scalped ya. Nose piercing. No way to climb up. Okay. There. Oops. Confused yet?
She went that way. There,
above us
power
somewhere.
cell.
Good thing they are distinctly marked. Just go in the front door. Nope. Let's see. Wow, the sun sure sets fast. I mean, can I climb that rope? Gotta be able to, right? Hello. All right. Why would I need to climb over there? That's not what I meant to do. But maybe it accidentally was. Thing, marvelous thing everyone knows. It's Slinky? I mean, Slinkies are pretty marvelous. Jeez, that is not what I meant to do. We'll have to tell him he's Slinky. Was that the advertisement jingle for Slinkies? I might be a little too young for that. How do I get there? This is annoying. Because they keep claiming it's on top of there. Oh my gosh, there's friggin' rocks to climb right here. I couldn't see that in the daylight.
Gotta get into the scrappers run and find those weapon parts.
Can I go any further up? No. But they're the metal flowers so close.
You
Hi.
get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Well, okay. Oh, I need more ridgewood.
Lots of scrappers, probably. Parts already. The scrappers made that pile. Strange. Are they nesting? Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Oh. That didn't sound good. Nor did it sound like a scrapper. Oh, but it was. Okay. Sounded like a ravager. Whatever. Faceplant, good evening. Nice to see you. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We won't have to look at metal giraffes that should be falling down anymore. So hopefully your sanity can stay intact.
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
Just fast travel. It's always nice to see you. Hello.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for... All right, I got it.
Heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Come on, then,
Load
if you're
ammo
coming.
from the
Run this
nearby.
forged dirt town red, boys!
Hey, manners.
Whoops.
Working well so
Jeez.
far.
That's a pretty serious weapon. Oops.
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner. Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon!
Farming. I love how it's like sucking ammo back into itself.
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them.
What?
Really?
Oh, bridge.
Bridges come and go. Shoot it down.
It's not coming down.
Oh boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Does she have glowing metal in a wicker basket? $50,000 little
My teeth
bits.
hurt from all
Nice.
that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra.
She's fun. I like her.
Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
Oh, another one, eh? Whoop, nope. Let's see. It's amazing how much stuff I can fit in my pockets. Okay. Need more free and Witchwood? Give me the Witchwood. Please, I need the Witchwood. Hello.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should
Special
have agreed
fibers.
to that
Okay.
trade.
Yes.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Balaja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Torgrease and Balaja are meant for each other. Like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladia wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Yikes.
I would run off in search of them, but since George Grease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to end up going back there anyway. All the things I find looking for flowers. I should find some ridgewood along the way.
I'll find a use for you.
So one thing that all this fast traveling taxes is I'm never running along roads picking up stuff. Hello, Growlcore. Good to see you. Sorry, Vex.
Keep that for later.
You had us wandering for hours.
Two hunters are there.
That's because I couldn't
That's what I'm looking
concentrate
for.
with you hammering on.
You kept asking me questions. When did I start smithing? Had I ever seen the elevator at Meridian? If Caleb had been here, we'd have found the herd. I would have taken it down and we'd be halfway back to Freeheat.
You want to go back?
Someone's coming.
Hi.
Are you Jagrees and Balaja?
Hi.
Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. Won't be easy alone.
That's why I'm not alone.
All right.
Let's give them some
Where
credit.
did you last see the herd?
Up on that ridge, we'll follow you.
Wait! Take these arrows for the hunt.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you. Let's go.
See, she knows where she's going.
If it's so easy, why didn't you...
Found some tracks. This way.
So we're going and looking for behemoths, so you'll have some big machines to fight quickly.
Big machine.
Big boys.
Why aren't you asking her?
Why would I?
Oh, so you only question what I'm doing. Lucky me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
Did you give her fire arrows or the regulars? I thought you preferred...
By fire and spit your
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of Caliph because you wanted to spend more time with him. Now let's get this herd!
Okay.
Get ready.
Are you doing this or am I?
I'll do it.
Okay. Woo! And Jared says, hello, the thing.
Hello.
And Jure said hello when you walked in. By singing the Slinky jingle.
The Slinky jingle.
Yes. A thing, a marvelous thing. Everything, everyone knows it's Slinky.
Oh.
Oh, useful.
We are short on Ridgewood, by the way.
What? How?
Because we fast travel and don't collect Ridgewood.
No, you fast travel.
Yes, I fast travel and don't collect Ridgewood.
Okay.
And I use those ones which are expensive.
These ones?
Uh-huh. But they do so much damage, babe.
That's a lot of damage.
Faceplant asks, thing 1 or thing 2?
So these things
My
I can
husband's
kill, right?
nickname is the thing. Yeah, those ones. Oh, they come in bundles of 100 if we buy them. Interesting. This ought to be fun. Everybody die! Watch out! Should've.
You jerks.
Jeez. Kill that one before somebody else does. Thank
Good
you.
call.
Oh no, Pseudo doesn't have video for this. Shoot that one. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
You could knock him over with your staff. Someone should. Well, maybe I'll just write down the timestamp and I'll clip it for later.
Thanks, dudes. Ridgewood. Ridgewood. Oops.
Not this one, not that one. Do they throttle your speed, your internet speed, until later, Pseudo?
Like I had to defend myself.
I would never. I just
Okay, I know that they're supposed to be having this squabble because they like each other, but they're acting like teenagers, not adults.
I'll
Adults?
shake it out later.
Act like teenagers often.
Do they?
Yes.
I've been in isolation for so long, all I've got is you.
And I don't act like a child, I act like a teenager.
I think you meant it the other way.
Maybe. No, I make
Oh,
poor jokes. Yeah, I meant the other way. Yeah, I'm a child.
Yes.
Yes.
But our boys love it, so, you know. Hearing all the laughter, it's worth it. You totally didn't scrap that other one.
What?
You got a purple right there. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. 8 people watching, babe.
Watching me pick flowers. Welcome, everybody.
We're gonna make crowns in an hour when we have enough flowers.
Okay. I'll grab this stuff real quick and then we'll continue on with the squabbles.
Alright. Faceplant says, when my twins, boy and a girl, were in second grade, I found 2 red onesies and blue wigs, put a white circle on chest and wrote Thing 1 and Thing 2 on them. They wore them to school. None of the dads knew what they were, but all the moms did. Makes sense. When you find a trader, you should buy some Ridgewood from them, says Jared. Well, I mean, we've got enough shards.
We will keep all the shards and never use any of them.
We are hoarders.
We figured it out now. Balaja.
Because what if
how
I
we're gonna
really
be
need
together.
Ridgewood later?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
I don't care.
I'll take the cables to Petra.
You had enough Fafas already?
We could use a
Not
bit more
fa-fas.
time alone with each other. Thank you so much. And don't wait up.
That wasn't obvious at all.
That was weird. Do I run back to that thing?
Yeah. Or you can fast travel.
Or I can get some oh, wait, we're buying Ridgewood. Ooh, I'm gonna get this thing.
That's fire kiln. Useless.
Useless.
Can your real pet do that? No. Useless. Plonk.
Ooh, what's this?
Ridgewood.
It has flowers on it.
Has leaves. Yes. It's just in the morning sun, so it looks different.
Okay. Fast travel to which one? The flag or?
The story quest.
Okay. I can't. Come on.
I found these things on the way to get the flower. I don't know what causes it, but internet drops from 10 megabits per second to about 0.02 at least 3 nights a week. The days are never consistent. You don't use Comcast, do you? It's CenturyLink. I'm so ready to be rid of them. Me too.
CenturyLink, really? You'd rather have Comcast?
No, I'd
In this
rather have
neighborhood.
fiber.
Yeah, we have fiber. We have CenturyLink is on fiber.
Is it?
Yes. In this neighborhood, it is.
That's news to me.
Yeah. That's why we can get actual 1 gigabit down and 500 megabits up.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the 500 megabits is arbitrary, but whatever.
Yeah.
Talk to Petra.
You've got those behemoth cables, don't you? I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
They're together. Finally. Petra put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
Okay. So we should get that flower and then go back to whatchamacallit, the main story.
The flower? Oh.
It's flagged. Or it was.
Yeah, I always hit. What?
You didn't flag it. Shall I?
Why?
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 What? But why? Those raccoon sounds. Anyway, I thought that when the house was built, they were like, we don't have fiber here.
The people that sold us this house didn't know much about the house in the first place.
That's fair.
We requested certain things, and they're like, okay. And then the builder's like, we were never told.
Huh.
So they gave us some of our asking price back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were at like, they took it down like $1,500.
That's because they charged us for the carpet twice. And I caught it.
Thank goodness.
That's what you get for having a nurse for a wife. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Nurses hate Nurse Hannah.
Everyone hates Nurse Hannah except for my patients. Except for the ones that try to sneak meds into their room. Did I tell you about that one time?
Which one time?
So we had a patient, long-term care, who was, everybody knew her, and she had a schedule. She would ring for meds on the clock every single time, and she abused Benadryl. So we had a doctor's order to not give her Benadryl, or if we saw Benadryl in her room, we were supposed to report it to the doctor. And so, you know, some of us were pretty certain that she somehow got some somewhere. And she knew that I followed the rules. And not in a facetious way and not in a bad way, you know, it's just like, I'm going to hold to the rules. If I catch you doing something wrong, I'm going to talk to you about it. And then if I have to, I'm going to report it, sort of thing. So another nurse is working on like a Wednesday, and she catches her with a whole bottle of Benadryl. Mm-hmm. And she's like, what's this? And she grabs her hand and she goes, don't tell Hannah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was really weird because I'd never done anything that would make me feel like I deserved to ever say that. But yeah, it was like that nurse couldn't stop laughing about it. Next time she saw me, and any time she sees me now, she's usually bringing that up. Pseudo says that he has I think that's supposed to be fiber, line for a whole neighborhood that runs to a dish. Ellipses. It majorly slows down when it rains, which is all the time because he's in Washington. Jared, did you get the house for cheaper than it should be? No. We
bought it new, so.
Yeah, we bought it new. It's just that they had put on the final bill carpeting twice. And when I pointed that out, it's like, you charged us for the entirety of the house being carpeted twice. And she's like, oh yeah, that's weird. Fix that, but not the dishwasher. That still doesn't work. But we don't use it anyway.
We lick our dishes clean and put them back in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Whatever Hannah says from now on is not true.
That's not. Yeah, you're real good at licking all the grease out of the hamburger areas. Not that we do hamburgers too much anymore. No, we just wash and dry. But you'll never know if that's true or not. Their attention to detail is pretty cool in here. I mean, since this bird has rocket thrusters on its wings, it shouldn't have to flap its wings anyway, but it is... Oh wait, maybe not, never mind. From that angle, it looked like it was firing the rocket boosters sequentially.
I guess I have to... There we go.
Why do you use the weak arrows?
It's more fun.
Okay. Suda says we should get a dog. They're basically dishwashers.
No. My dad told me a joke. That, these people came over for dinner. And they're like, being polite. They're being polite, and basically the joke goes, no, you don't have to help us clean that up, because they dropped some food on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we have clear water. It's like, okay.
Clearwater's the name of the dog?
Yeah.
Why don't you use a tear blast?
How is that fair?
Because he's a giant? Okay, now you can get his chest module because it's open.
Like that thing right there?
Yes, but with an arrow that does damage.
Sick burn. Should. Oh. Why? Crap.
Oh, the bombs, yes. Not the tear blast. You already have off everything that you need. Watch out. That's pretty cool looking. Bombs? Nice. Why override it?
Okay.
Well, I just don't know what it's gonna kill. There's nothing else around here. Yeah, the thing doesn't like taking them out quickly, so. Nice.
In the
To
face.
the face. Ah, that would have been epic. It just gave up the ghost.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, I'm dead.
Cool. Was I going too slow for somebody?
No, Jared was asking if its weakness was freeze.
Oh,
That would kill it way too quickly.
yeah. I mean, I can kill stuff quickly if I need to, but what am I looking for? I'm looking for.
You're going to Meridian. It's a ways.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Just, I'm gonna get that one, and then
Yeah, no worries. There's a thing to scan up there. I love how this Deathbringer is. Huh?
dust unfolds.
Totally rusted, but the little communicator device is pristine.
Good for an old remedy.
You think that's a USA tank? I don't know. Maybe. With the two prongs coming out the side that looked like a Deathbringer. Or whatever it's called. The big ones. Good thing having stealthy clothes on makes it so people can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Get me my camo shorts. I'm going undercover.
Okay. Oh, I got that one. Okay. And then it'd be better to fast travel to that one. Closer to that one. Okay, Meridian.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
No. I'm like hitting all the buttons I know from other games. I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 4, so like all my buttons mashing is that.
Gotcha. Jared says, I think only one Deathbringer had those two bigger guns. Yeah, it was manned, it was. If it was manned, it was.
Won't find better wares.
I'm too good for your table.
Boop!
Okay,
Don't mind
bro,
me.
take me where I need to go. Come on. Take me where... Okay.
It's because he's looking up your skirt, babe. You better knock it off.
Nope. Not what happened.
Hello, Avad.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy,
I'm not looking at your book.
I'm at a loss about her son. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name is Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. By the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Anyway, a moment. Please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Yeah. I do the brain one.
Big brain time.
Big brain time.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Can't get up there.
Too bad.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Nope. I'm on a well.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosing.
Jared suggested to buy Ridgewood, but I think you collected enough to cover us for a
You
while.
home, Derval?
Maybe.
I got a surprise for you.
Wow.
Mighty kicks.
That's news.
That's a lot of blaze.
Working as a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Scanning.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Always kicking down doors.
If that bomb
That's
goes
a lot
off,
of blaze.
the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Look at the handle there, maybe?
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
Good thing nobody was out on the street when we pushed all those buckets over.
Yeah.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vought watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
All these cards are women like, oh, this darn Arthurem setting buildings on fire.
Blaze in them.
Set up your own bucket line.
What happened? Haven't been a blast like that since the liberation.
Let's have a chat. Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something?
Left hand turn. Right hand turn. We still don't have enough.
Let us haggle
I'm trying to
over
buy
this beautiful
Ridgewood.
bounty.
He doesn't. He's a specific. Oh, we could get one. Hang on. Go back.
I am always happy to trade with you.
The bottom one. No. Look up to treasure boxes. Click on that.
Oh.
Third one. Now you can open loot boxes.
Dope.
Yes.
It'll have Ridgewood in
Let us
it.
get down
Yep.
to the business of blossoms. Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Yeah. Jared says it still looked like a huge blast, and Pseudo chimes in, worse yet, you dumped them off the side of the mesa. Hope there's no one at the bottom. No Ridgewood so far, I'm shocked. That's a lot of shards. Ooh, and a mod box, and a bunch of other boxes underneath. Those are crap mods.
I guess what we should do is go to inventory mods and get rid of the green boys.
Yeah. You are right next to a bunch of people that you could sell them to, but eh.
We
We've
don't
got
need the
20,000 shards. We're not hurting for money. You can also level up. Or skill up, I mean.
Okay.
That's a potion.
Okay. 3. Is this one we wanted? Quiet sprint?
I think we wanted these guys. Yeah.
These ones?
The strong strike ones, yeah.
Dodge for us. No, I wanted this one for sure. We want this one though. You want this one?
If you want to get the other one, we can get the other one.
I like the silent stuff.
Okay.
And people know on this stream that I like to.
From the edge of the mesa. The tracks lead
That I like to
inside.
take my time with the enemies.
Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Nothing to see here. Downstairs.
Maybe through a door?
Aloy doesn't know how to open doors.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Corn.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. did find a way into the palace.
Pre-planned combat is a good strategy. And drop off the side of the maze.
I'm supposed to go down, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Press C, maybe? Oh, you're not on the keyboard. Wee. Oh wow, your head came rolling off. Still talking too. That was really creepy looking.
Okay, so we go on this thing.
And downward.
Oh, there we go, okay.
She's so nimble. And Jared says keyboard is better for climbing.
Because there's only 4 directions. Yeah.
I wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Who farted?
I'll tuck that away.
Boy, they're prepping you better than a cauldron.
This is a main story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Someone's gotta guard the rear. Let's not look toward the rear. And best guard.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Yeah, I'll help you guys. But first, looting.
Come on.
You get punched in the nard, dude?
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Do you know what would have been cool? Is if we shot him before we talked.
Mm-hmm. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
You have to get all the other guys too.
Fine. Where's this big gun?
Here we are.
You might want to heal too.
Shoot with my eyes closed.
Nice.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Jared says he's so weak because your weapons are so powerful.
Looks like we're introduced.
And Suda says, I had the Banuk weapons by this point. I shot him in the face.
Majestic, murderous Flinthawk.
He's down. Jared's like, destroy it? I'm like, yeah. Why didn't he? She. We do have concentrate as well.
Oh, come on. You didn't touch me. So to kill all of them?
Yeah. If you use our fire arrows, you just set them on fire with one arrow. Wait for them to finish burning, and then set them on fire again.
Stay down.
Good call.
Yep. Get him again.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
Why don't we just destroy the thing? Not you.
Yes.
The device.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
You literally did the work yourself, bro.
Yeah, the machine was his third call. Heal yourself.
Not done yet.
Nice.
To the wall.
Durval.
There's
The way that, what's his name? Aaron says it. Durval. You Durval.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
He looks so
I know what
pissed
you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead, and they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Music sounds like Firefly.
Hmm.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
So which way do you want to say no?
Like you used Ursa, I'm not a substitute. I mean...
Thank you for the offer, but I don't
He
think
used the
either
flat
you
of the
or I are
crowbar,
ready for that.
but it was a close
At
call.
least
Probably would
not
have
yet.
left a gouge or two.
I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
What exactly will happen
A
to
concussion?
Duval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. Some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Were you and Ursa, you know,
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
It's
Dope.
time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
I'm guessing that you meant concussion, Jared, because I'm not sure what a concision is. 2 incisions from the crowbar points.
Talk to Aaron. Where is he?
I would talk to Dervahl first, because I think if you talk to Aaron, the thing goes away. I need to stop saying the thing, because that's you.
Wait, so I talked to Dervahl first. So
Yeah.
don't talk to him.
Not yet.
That was my loot right there. And it's gone.
Avad talks so long, everything just decomposes and rusts away.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, how fluent you are in unnecessary words.
Should be out there fighting.
Yellow.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without me. Think I'm done?
That's not our forehead, Durval.
I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant Thunderjaw. Gotta admit, it burns me the savage track me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than two sticks and a string.
He's got a point.
Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancewood. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a bird, a boot. You know that? Just so irritating. Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out. Like a great flaming forge. Just leave me alone, man.
Worth.
Dogs, feathers, cobbled together weapons.
So that would have
A
not
moment of your
happened.
time, Outlander?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. 10 bits. You're so generous.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Yeah, well, just, I mean, spending money on a streamer is just, it's gonna flabbergast me for a while.
We stream, and I don't know what Twitch really is. I'm getting old. I'm above 30, so.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down.
Aw. Well,
But
thank you
she
for the generosity,
also
Jared.
told me to grow up.
Yeah.
I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Honestly, it's just pretty cool that people come and join us.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Just hanging out. Yeah.
Just hanging out. It's nice. And that you know their names.
Yeah.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
I was gonna say that. It's like you're going out there so you can get drunk and not hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First
We'll kill
off,
him somehow.
they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well,
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast.
We haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Nice. Cool. You want to clear out bandit camps?
What does that do for us?
It's another mission. Way back from the beginning of the game.
Do I just kill the people?
Yep.
Dope.
Yep. How about making him anticipate pain and not knowing when the pain is coming? So you gouge out his eyes first.
Ooh. Or you take those ear things off of him and just
put him in front of his chicken thing.
Keep him well fed so that he can't escape the hum.
You give him tinnitus.
Save these for the trail.
You're running right into it.
Come on, brother.
Let's go, boom. No, they're your friends.
She got up there in a hurry.
I want to heal. You could have done the jump thing on him.
Oh, what's that? Why?
Right button.
Shadow, take you. I'll strike you down.
Sure is a lot of fire right next to the blaze container.
Sweet victory. Sweet victory. Oh, mother. Just a memory now.
No room.
For the fallen!
Okay.
Now the other two.
So this is just like a quest. They're like, help us clear out bandit camps.
Kind of. These are the people that were left over from the massacre. So it's the Nora taking revenge for that.
328 Ridgewood.
That'll help.
Yeah, you're right, Aloy. That will help. It's only 9:28.
Sweet. We've done a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The main story is pretty great when you can just like run through it too.
Yeah. And there's the camp. I wonder if you can clear them all out just by igniting one of the blaze containers.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
Kind of doubt that's.
I think you have to come up to it and then disassemble it. You don't need one of those ones on a human. Humans are squishy. If you go to, you bring up your arrow inventory real quick. This one will take out a normal human usually.
Okay.
No, he's a friend. Those are friends.
You can't tell because they don't have red bars. Inspired by Kirby Air Ride with no video references. Nice. Why do they seem so strong? They seem stronger than normal. I don't know. Maybe I think they level up with.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Plus, he's not getting headshots. Light 'em up. That's a friend. You cleared it.
Just kill him anyway. I'm sure he's killed some people.
I can see I can see some art coming out of that too. He's a friend. He's a friend. No, kill them all. I might have to draw that one.
Our prey is beaten.
It's like humor from The Mummy.
It's been a while since I watched that.
Where everybody's like at each other's throats in a funny way.
You can shoot your friends with no consequences.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I'll let him live.
Thank you.
Saving these for the trail.
Oink. Sorry, Pumbaa.
Oink.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, corrupted machines. That'll be fun.
So can I do this to him?
No.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
No. This is their job, Aloy. I think if you get underneath him, you can pull him down. It's a perk we got a while back. The only problem being he won't stand still. Trade ya. It'll go up, don't.
Keep it together!
Oh, that was really simple.
So this must have been the first one I was supposed to go to.
Maybe, I don't know. With corrupted machines there and nowhere
Not
else.
too much already.
Who knows?
Alright.
Do any machines eat animals? I don't think so. I feel like most of the machines were supposed to try to preserve life and recraft the world.
Terraform.
Yeah. Go to the tallest tower. What? Rapunzel! Can I pull up the map or you want to run?
Okay.
Overpopulation of animals? Well, there's a lot of foxes and a lot of boars and a lot of rabbits.
I wonder how much of that is because of the game design or if those are the like 4 animals that exist.
Yeah. Well, there's rats and geese too. Surprised there's not more cockroaches. Thing to scan there.
Idiot army.
Sounds like fun. Oh, and fish too.
Oh yeah, yep, there's fish.
That's another thing. With all the machines that are cultivating the land, why are there no machines purifying water?
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone. and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Oh, the snap moths purify the water.
Hmm.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
I'm gonna loot you blind.
Fresh as it comes.
Mrs. Voss says you must enter the ruins for the tribe.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. Thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Everything
Take
got
my
eaten.
hand.
There's a lore drop about things eating ocean life. Yeah, metal devils ate all. Yeah, so the metal devils and the dark machines lived on biological life,
Take the one on
which is one reason why they're not around anymore.
Hmm.
No. We've already played this game, but you're right. It is kind of a lore drop, or a spoiler. I mean.
I'll take the one on the left.
They eat animals in the deepest depths of the ocean. Well, they survived eons of rain and stuff. They might have just gone underwater. I mean, we humans are desperate enough for fuel that we dig it up out of the ground.
Yeah.
If you're a machine that can do it 10 times quicker, go to any means
2 more.
possible.
You take the one on the left.
Oh no!
That's so sad. Oh no! Jeremy, no!
I guess I'll take both of them.
Thanks, Varl.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I could hit
I'll
it from
get
here.
closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to
I'm
that
sorry,
side
what'd you
of the
say?
ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
I mean, I could shoot it from here. Just set the tent on fire.
Yeah, because it's saturating the cloth.
I can do this quietly. It'll be a lot easier.
strike from above. I'm like, what is that ping?
Hmm.
Just need to get a pin on that blaze and shoot it. I should be able to hit the blaze from here. Okay, no more sneaking.
Well, that was odd.
It's weird that it doesn't just kill him in 1 minute, but okay. I guess we need that other upgrade now.
The other what?
The other upgrade.
Mm.
All-Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it.
So I read that we get a better spear if we do the Frozen Wilds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Be ready to
So do we need to do that before we do anything else?
I think so. I think I want to do that.
The fallen, they are tainted, like these ruins.
Me.
Uh,
That one. Happy day.
Cool. Let's go through the notebook.
Jared says, I think you are fully ready for all the Frozen Wild missions.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's see. Shield armor would be nice though. Spear. Yeah. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Frozen Wilds. And the only reason I figured that out is because we have a spear coil, but no place to put it on the spear. I'm like, how do I upgrade the spear?
So why are we in the Frozen Wilds?
We're investigating something that a person was like, if you could do this, rah, rah, rah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Completely coherent, right? As long as you're fast on your feet, you can survive Frozen Wilds with anything. Well, not only are we fast, we're quiet.
Switch back to controller.
Why?
So you can.
Oh, so I can hop out of the way.
Yeah. I wonder what's his
Oh
face
my gosh. Pseudo says I went from level 15 to 51 in the Frozen Wild missions alone.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool.
Don't we end up in this area at the end of the game anyway? It's just not frozen.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe I'm pretty sure that this here at the end gets cleared up and we go inside, but this was not here.
Hmm.
Hey, look, my pants are all white. When did that happen? Oh, because I was running through the snow. Duh! Supplies!
I can't spare the weight.
What's left behind? No, I need Reedwood. Let's see. Can't do that yet.
So, tomorrow, I don't have any tickets, but I was given permission to kind of do some of the things that I want in our sales app.
Ooh.
So, I'm going to be adding keyboard shortcuts to it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, first off, I'm going to do low-hanging fruit, which is we have a pin code screen. So, that usually does Face ID or Touch ID, whatever one you have. But if you ever want to type it in, I'll add the number keys. So you can type different, you can type all the numbers that you want in without having to tap the screen.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a I'm gonna create shortcuts for going to different sections of the app, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah. If it's anywhere near as good as your getting rid of the ... stuff and just
The ... stuff.
The last modification that you did. Was it a slide bar that you got rid of?
Oh no, like a long press.
Long press, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
It's just like one of those things that are like, it's low priority and nobody like wants to do these small tasks. You know, they're like, they improve quality of life.
Made for the higher levels so they give some good rewards. Some of the missions are very long though. I was doing level 50 suggested missions. At level 15?
Oh.
Dang, man. What?
I mean, was he playing it ultra hard?
Probably. It seems to be his thing. Was that on ultra hard, level 15?
I'm just saying, regardless of whether he was or not, like, if you are playing on ultra hard, you're probably just fine anyway.
That's true. Hello.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
That's pretty cool. Jeez. Wow. This is definitely new. They've got special coils on them too.
All those herbs.
Rawr. Yeah, my spear's definitely not strong enough here.
Well, you've never fought that one before.
Yes, that's true. It says beware. I was playing on normal for that. Ultra hard is really hard, and I'm really delaying going full run on ultra hard. I should try that on ultra hard next. It was the ultra hard experience though that got me through it. What's his weakness? Ice.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Double strike, A. And down I go.
It's a lot of XP.
Holy cow.
So 11,000 plus some other stuff.
Thank you, Jared. Let's see. Okay, so he's like a wolf.
Interesting.
Harder outer casting to protect synthetic muscle. Okay. So he does have blaze. So if I take that off of it, will it not be able to push itself forward like it did? Man, what's over here? This has got to be absolutely freezing. I'm going to kill myself in frozen water. Yeah, I did take a fire potion when fighting it. It's just that these guys are definitely going to be the don't get up and personal. Goats!
Goats on a boat.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
It's good to have a plane going into each fight. Get me a plane.
What?
He meant to say plan, but he added an E at the end.
Ooh.
What will you introduce yourself with, and what will you follow up with? Yes. Speaking of, I should take a look at what's on my outfit. I don't need that much stealth. Just ranged. And melee. Thanks for pointing that out. I hope you can ride flying machines in the new Horizon Zero Dawn. What is that?
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
That was
Very
interesting. My autocorrect is a little aggressive today. What?
The autocorrect. Plan. It's not plain. Next time it'll be PLAIN.
Have a plan. Plane! You meant plane. No, I did. Yes, you did. Okay. I meant plane.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora? I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Sink down.
To the right. They're taunting you. You're not supposed to go up that way.
Oh, come on.
Is that a save point?
Mm-mm. If it were, I would have had a fireplace.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not
I
that you'll
did.
stay long.
Everyone's so happy. That's pretty. I didn't realize there were question mark volcanoes here. It looks more like it's a machine-made thing, but still.
Smoke rising from the mountain. The village, too. What's it
They make theirs a lot more sturdy.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
That's so much snow. Look how gorgeous that is.
I feel like they put an extra care into this area.
Trust Araya,
This is the kind of snow I want.
And yet here we
Not this dinky stuff we get in Utah.
Mm.
We just get a lot of it. We get a little bit of it. It stays cold and then it like compacts on top of it.
Yeah. So then it's all just yucky gray snow.
Yeah.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Waltz in like I own the place.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye. A nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
That's right, I haven't done this side quest yet, but the Banuk have a different relationship with the machines.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We get his spear.
That's why it was focused in on it.
My hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. So I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
And my axe.
Blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
This is way better than the original game.
Our enemies
Right?
are prey.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. They believed it.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bertrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
They definitely have more cinematography going with this. It makes it a lot more interesting.
You said you've lived out
Well, they learned a lot, for sure.
Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Right for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
No, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bertrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya and Thunderstorm. Maybe worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
McQueen.
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines. Made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
I noticed.
Matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge. And say too much.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Damon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when my others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. those who survived.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Well,
Something tells me they won't.
Good. They prefer deeds to words.
Right.
No time to talk.
Who are you?
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you, if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Sounds like it
So
would have been
Deep
cool to
Din is a
witness.
place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange.
It's called a dam.
Where is this place?
Breaking.
I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Hello. Ooh. That's a lot of that blue gleam. I don't have that.
Huh.
Those look real nice, though.
I wonder if they actually are. We'll buy them all and find out.
Yeah, that's the only way. I'd get some room in here. I guess there's not really much that I use lenses for anymore. Gotta admit, it was a pretty good collection, though. I think I had basically every machine.
But we have everything, so it's like, why hold on to it all?
Yeah.
Especially when they just want the blue stuff now.
Yeah, and if I have to go and find another one, I'll just go hunt down the machine. 200 for a Thunderjaw heart. This is gonna be awesome. Boom.
It's a lot of shards.
Book power shots. They say this is the bow that they're doing like 7,000 damage with.
Oh, okay.
So. Too late. It's like, save the powerful ones. It's like, yeah, I'll just go hunt another one if I want it.
No.
Save. Or reload and then don't do that.
But then I have to do all that talking again.
Just save. Just save. So you don't have to do it again.
Yes.
And you can buy back what you just sold him.
If I really had to, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Whatever happens, we can't let them be.
The problem is our weapons are so powerful. I'm very content with them.
Mm-hmm. I'm not. I can always get better weapons.
Well, that's the thing. We can do that with those blue shards.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. Yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
You're used to these kind of quests.
Okay, well, they say to go back and buy back rare ones if I can. So, we'll see.
Think of summer.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm not worried about it.
Breeze through the trees.
Because in my previous playthroughs, like the rare hearts and stuff like that, you don't get them to trade. They just are good for shards. But I mean, maybe that's different here.
I don't know, when we're gonna jump up to these really powerful weapons, it's not gonna matter here in a minute. You know?
Yeah.
$420 Ridgewood. You can't get it in a minute.
No.
Burn it.
And cook it on the run.
On the run. That's so bad.
Nutritious.
Nutrition. I think our minimalist lifestyle bled over into the game, and people aren't used to that kind of thing. It's like, if it's not doing me any good, I should just get rid of it.
Yeah. I often do that. Because there's always like these limits in these bags for arbitrary reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Large outlanders. The Oseram have gone too far this time. Derval should die for his crimes. By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
I was at somebody else's house today because we killed our sourdough start. Again.
Yeah, but I made the best pizza with it.
Yeah, it was the best pizza.
I just forgot to set aside.
I had to drive about an hour and a half total to get a replacement, which is fine. But what was I was going somewhere with that. Oh, I was in somebody else's house, and there was just a lot more stuff than I'm used to in our house. I wouldn't consider us like white walls and one chair in the middle of the room kind of people. Other people might look in and see that, but
maybe.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
But it was jarring to me for sure.
Yeah.
So going the other way, regardless of where it is, when it's a conscious effort from us to do less, to have less. It can be different for sure.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Well.
Ah, game over.
Command shift escape. Wow. That's amazing. You have to have some tension in the arrow. And the snow holds the tracks and everything. Nice.
Really? You usually go down.
Jumping.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tarmac. See how deep the damage goes.
Wish they had storage crates that you could store things in. The place I lived in Yellowstone is home to a bandit camp here. Pseudo says that he used to live in Yellowstone, and that that's where this is based.
Oh. It's always cool to see something you recognize in this game.
Mm-hmm. And there's a few places
Focus will see something.
that I recognized for sure.
Oh, the tall neck's frozen.
Mm-hmm. Don't fall, Aloy! Ow.
You fell.
Okay, so what do I do with it now? Wait. I didn't hear what she said. Find the array stabilizer and actuator. Where are you? I keep hearing you. Where are you? Oh, I need to find a new one. I see. I gotcha.
Interesting.
I thought it was saying that I just had to look at different things. Bird.
Down.
I'm accidentally amazing.
I don't know if that was accidental. I look pretty skilled.
Blah.
I'm angry.
Always snowy.
Uh-oh. That did not work. Boy, that does not work well. Where are my potions? Demon llama! You were gonna read more of the stuff, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Legendary hunts. Legendary hunts of the Lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the reign of the Sun King Marzid, did Furukawa's Sunhawk of the Lodge. Behold, a herd of grazers so vast that it filled entire the... This is such weird wording. That it filled entire the vale below the far back. His bow was a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. After one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies, and with the bounty from their barter, the last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of the Sun King Hydas, did Darusiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sand Whisper Valley to the foothills of the Paler Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey in the water of the ford. While the others stood as statues of ice, Hydas ran upon the largest, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Kuvam, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Daytower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed, strong as a snapjaw, fast as a strider. From twilight to midnight the battle raged, but Kuvam prevailed at great cost. His left arm chewed ragged at the joint. Thus he named the beast Sawtooth, as he took his trophy from the shattered remains. In the autumn of the 8th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Galadid, Hawk of the Lodge, follow the shimmering death haunting the southern freefolds into the jungles of the Jewel. Under the tangled canopy, the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long his flight through the undergrowth to the safe view of the alight, but along the way he turned his bow to the pursuers, and became the first to snare a trophy from that which walks in glinting shadow. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Asis, Hawk of the Lodge, Assis, thank you. Hawk of the Lodge dared to tread the path of broken trees, follow the way of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold of the morning light. And so he was first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of machines that walked the earth, with spear, bomb, and arrow. Brave Assis fought to no avail, and only triumphed by returning the terror's own cannons against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so enshrined because his fall turned Hawk to Sunhawk.
These guys are so fast.
They give a lot of XP though.
Hmm. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna fix the tall neck and it's gonna come bursting out of the snow and it's gonna be gorgeous.
I'm excited for that.
Why am I stuck? Had its puppies in here. Dre says I have a tendency to take everything in games. I've toned it down, but I used to take it all. When we were talking about
keeping stuff. And was that a blue shard?
Yes. I need 12. I think I have
14.
2. Oh, 14 for the one that we want, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. So the crystals are growing on the machines.
Okay.
So I wonder if it's kind of like in The Last of Us, like you get infected and you go kind of mad, but you still look kind of normal. And then eventually it just takes you over.
When certain like pipes get wet, they turn blue.
Certain pipes?
Like copper pipes.
Hmm.
Like if there's a little bit of water that got out or something like that.
Forget what warmth feels like out here.
So I wonder what it's based off of. I'm sure we'll find out.
Pseudo says he only took down one Thunderjaw and that got him his position. Lame.
Yeah. And then he died by a Thunderjaw.
Yeah. And Jared says taking down a Deathbringer should make you a Sunhawk.
Is a Deathbringer in this?
Not in the extension, no. It's the big machines that make the other ones look like babies.
Hmm.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. It's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power flowing through again. And if I'm wrong, no place no one's watching.
Super jank, but it worked.
It's all that matters.
Interesting. That's not.
Wake you up? Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy. We'll need to find higher ground.
What's your path, dude? Right back here. Okay. Jared asks, do you think Aloy could take down a fully functional metal devil? Depends on what her personal actual playstyle is. If it's anything like mine, probably not.
That is gorgeous. There's something magical about snow.
Yeah.
Makes me want to move to Winnipeg.
And Suda says he really, really, really wants to fight one in the next game.
Could use my focus. See what it turns up.
Well, I already know what it turns up. It's gonna come back this way.
Maybe
Look at that. It kept the footprint in there. Look at that.
Mm.
That's so cool.
See that ledge over there?
Yeah.
You might want to be on that one, not this one.
Good thought.
I don't have to make the jump anymore. I need to find a new spot.
Maybe double check the tracks are there.
Yeah, it's closer.
Yeah.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
Oh, they can manufacture Deathbringers and Corruptors. The snowfall looks so good in that. Yeah, it does. Look at that!
Yeah.
Babe, I love the computer you built us.
It really changes the way games can be played.
There should be
This
a good
is
spot for
really-
jumping onto the tall neck.
This is really gorgeous, but I have a problem. That flag is blowing that way, and the snow is falling the other way.
Take it up with the game devs.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Just be patient, Aloy.
There's probably multiple points that you can get up on.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head. Bergman said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Not too far.
Ooh, yep, Yellowstone. There's the hot springs.
Yeah. That'd be beautiful.
Thank you, Jared.
Rappel down.
That she did that automatically. I was just touching the wrong button, a different button than I thought I was, apparently. That didn't take long.
Nope. You're already supposed to be like level 50. And then they design it so that you can continue to level up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After you save, we should be done.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Hello, trader.
Hello, looter.
Taking all your stuff. Huh. Hey, look, she's ready for COVID.
What? Oh. Is that better invisibility?
Yeah. But that's a lot of freaking blue gleam in order to get that. And I don't know how rare that is. All they want is blue gleam.
There's an advertisement playing on the site for Forbidden West. And it's like, well, I sure hope the game comes out on PC.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to play it on your PS5, Sony.
Skeptical when Aloy was able to just swim through the hot springs, but they actually have a lore drop about it. Really? With everything else being frozen here, I'm guessing the temperature has come down quite a bit.
It's interesting how this area has a ton of snow and it's not really Yellowstone. I don't know. Is Yellowstone?
Yellowstone is a huge valley, mostly.
So does it get covered in snow?
In the winter there are snow periods, but I don't know how deep it gets. Oh dear, hello. I'm sorry, Charles. Rude. Jared says he doesn't think it'll come out on PC until it's out on PlayStation 5 for a year or 3. And Pseudo says Yellowstone gets super snowy.
Yeah, I would agree with it taking a while.
Yeah.
But at least we have the first one.
Mm-hmm. I keep thinking I'm supposed to shoot those birds.
Death Stranding took, what, a year to come out?
Yeah. And this was 2 years?
Oh, this came out in 2017, so 3.
Oh, did it? Okay. But PlayStation did make that announcement.
Yeah. They said they would bring first-party games, not just third-party games. How you saw that, I will never know.
Okay, I'm gonna see if that goose gave me anything good. And then I will save again, and we'll go to bed. Hi, goat. Of course you didn't. Oh well.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
I know that feel.
The sunburn or the chill?
The chill feeling like a sunburn.
Mm.
There's still snow in some spots into the summer, and it starts to snow in September and October.
There are a lot of places that are just beautiful. In so many different ways.
It's so cool. All right. This is exciting. I like that we have new content for us.
Yeah. It'll be cool to see what's causing it all.
Mm-hmm.
That smokestack, whatever it is, will be interesting. For sure.
Absolutely. Okay. We've got Nab, Rorthik, and Zori all playing 7 days, so let's raid them. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. We like this game.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Night.